Beebe Family, 1960. Filmed by Pop, Donald Beebe, and me narrating this now here in 2018. I think that might be Pop's cousin Neil Beebe, but I'm not sure. This looks like hang out with me for party. That was me in the red striped shirt. I see Bradley Jones next to me on my left, Eric Marinoff on my right. There's Beth with her tongue sticking out on the other side of the picnic table. And this looks like back at Spring Valley before we moved over to 8121 Johnny Cake. Yeah, that must have been a birthday party. And this is some events at the birthday party, flying some cool balsa wood airplanes. Here we are at a park. I remember this park, but I don't remember where it is. Me, Beth, and Ross. In front of Humpty Dumpty. Beth skipping out of the tunnel there. There she is on the right. Me and Ross on the left looking in the window. Now we're all looking in the window. This is the old lady house of the old lady shoe house. Forget how that goes, that rhyme. The Ark. Me going in, Beth going in, Ross going in. Going down the slide. Pretty cool slide. I think that's me first. There comes Ross. Here comes Beth. Looks like the little petting type zoo there. I think we're walking onto the Ark. Back at the petting zoo, there's Beth and me and some goats. Or there's Ross behind the tree there. I think the Bitzers have joined us there. Peggy, Mary Jane, and Paul, perhaps. Here goes Ross. Meandering. I think that's Paul Bitzer there with bouncing up and down with me. There's the slide. I think this might have been on our way to Michigan or in Michigan. And at the lake, probably in Michigan. Ross there in the foreground. There's, I think, maybe Paul Bitzer. There's Beth and probably Annie Bitzer, maybe. think that's Beth with the red cap. There's John Bitzer standing, Mom and sitting, Mom pregnant with Todd, and Ross in the foreground, and Mary Bell Bitzer sitting on the sand. I think Peggy in that white hat. Me over there on the left. Probably Paul standing up there. There's Mom talking to Peggy Bitzer, I think. Mom pregnant with Todd. There's the Crosby, 35 horsepower Evinrude, first fiberglass boat we owned. There's the three of us hanging out on the dock. Don't remember where this was. Back at the beach. That's Ross. That's Beth. The three of us. Ross swimming. It's like 3 years old here. Beth. And Craig. Nice cruiser out there. Pop always had his eye on a cruiser. There's Ross coming out of the water. Looks like we're having some fun. Oh, sister beating up on her brother Craig. I know that's me in that rowboat, and I don't know who else with me. But it had to be one of the Bitzers, and maybe somebody else we met there. I'm not sure if we were camping then. Doubt it. Mom was pregnant. That must have been somewhere with the, that looks like Dr. Nelson to me there, grilling some corn maybe. So had it been me in the previous scene with maybe his son and somebody else who went with us, father-son kind of deal. There we are. The left and right screwed up on this picture. I think my digitizer did something. Back to where we were previously. We had some fish. It looks like camp stove cooking it. Okay, back to head into school at first time at 8121 Johnny Cake. Beth and Craig. And left and right is messed up on this portion of my video somehow. There's Beth. Looks like Halloween. Quite the acrobat. Clown as an acrobat. I can spin this hoop. I remember those hoops. It's the living room at 8121 Johnny Cake when we first bought the house, 1960. There's Craig as a pirate. There's Beth with her hoop. It's a clown. There's Ross on the right there, beating up a stuffed clown. That's probably Lynn with Aunt Teresa. Yep. And I don't know if that was Dean moving in the picture, but I think that's Lynn. That's got to be Todd, or maybe Lynn with Mom. Should be Todd. And Aunt Ellie with, I'm not sure, John or Mark. This was Ross. There's Laura Francis. This is all at Gigi's house, Grandma Francis' house on Archwood, I think. Must have been Thanksgiving. Ross, Laura, Beth, Grandma in her kitchen, it looks like. Beth dancing with Grandma. That's probably Todd. Gotta be Todd and Mom. And that is at definitely Grandma's house on Archwood. Beth dancing with Laura. Fred Bernhofer right there. Dean Bernhofer right there. Me and probably Ross. There's Uncle Richard there with the glasses. Uncle Jim to his left. And Ellie to Uncle Richard's right. And one of her kids, I don't know if it's John or Mark. Uncle Bill over there on the right, Grandma's brother, elder brother. Unky, Aunt Teresa's brother. There's Aunt Teresa. Okay, now move to Christmas back at 8121 Johnny Cake. Beth and Craig on Christmas morning. And again, left and right screwed up here, but here comes Ross down the steps, wondering what's going on. Can't tell what that is. There's Ross hooking up his trailer to his truck. Beth has not sure what that is. Beth and her doll. cow, she's 6 years old here. There's Todd. Only a couple months old at this point. That's Craig. Ross. Hi, I'm Uncle Ross. Beth, waving her arms. Look at all that hair. What's this other dude here in the red thing? Who's he? Todd? What do we do with him? Hello? Todd in his crib. There's Grandma holding Todd and Lynn. Grandma Frances. Got Christmas, 1960. Holy cow. There's the gang. Fred, Ross, Lynn in Grandma's arms. Dean over there on the red. Beth and myself. And that was 1960.